Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back once again to your boy's channel. You already know who it is, back with a brand new video. And if you're new here, you already know what you gotta do. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. The more people that hit that like button, um, the more the YouTube algorithm will continue to push my video out and we'll get more eyeballs on the channel. Plus, the more people hit that subscribe button, will continue to grow and reach my goal of 2,000 YouTube subscribers by the end of the year. So, we are back once again talking about the man James Gunn because we are less than a month away, 2 months away from Superman. And it seems like every time I turn around, we are getting more and more negativity coming for this movie. And it ain't even dropped yet. It ain't hitting theaters. All we seen was, you know, teaser trailer, official teaser trailer, extended clip, and then the official trailer, which I, by the way, have watched so many times because I have enjoyed it. We did have like a small teaser to the official trailer, which I did enjoy. I love the music in it. But again, there is so much negativity surrounding this movie. It's like everybody keeps saying that it is the Snyder cult that is coming after the James Gunn Superman film, mainly because A, they don't like James Gunn because of his past tweets, and B, because of the simple fact that they want Henry Cavill back as Superman. And I've said it time and time again, okay? The fact of the matter is we are not getting Henry Cavill back as Superman. As much as I miss the man in the blue cape, it's not gonna happen, okay? Um, it's like people want to see this movie fail because they think that, you know, it'll smarten up David Zaslav and he'll go call Zack Snyder and Cavill and be like, hey, we need y'all to come back and save the DCU. And that's just not going to happen. We are stuck with what we have. And I'm rooting for this movie to be a success. I'm rooting for David Cornsweet to knock this out of the park because, again, we stuck with what we got, whether y'all like it or not. And I think that if the movie doesn't do good, that is a catastrophe. I think that James Gunn will still, of course, be the man in charge. Obviously, he still has what 2 or 3 more years on his deal. I'm not sure. So, either way it goes, we stuck with what we got. So I'm rooting for this movie to be a success because I want to see DC win. The DC fans, like myself, need a win. And, I really want to see DC come back strong because they need to light a fire under Marvel's ass and say that we are coming back stronger than ever. And for some people on social media to root for this movie to fail simply because y'all like what Zack Snyder did, go back and watch the Zack Snyder Superman film or watch BVS. You can watch the regular cut, the extended cut, or you can go watch the Justice League, Zack Snyder Justice League if y'all miss it that damn bad. I haven't gone back and watched any of that since just because it's over and done with. Maybe I will go back and watch BVS. I still have it on my phone. But the fact of the matter is, this is what we got. And I want to see it be a success because I want to see DC grow and to the heights that we didn't get with the DCU. Of course, we didn't get the big fight with Superman versus Darkseid, and that's what I really want to see. Of course, I want to see him fight Metallo. Of course, I want to see him fight I forgot the other guy from his home world, Brainiac. That guy too. I want to see him face off against these big super threats. But if this movie, if it bombs, if it fails, then we ain't getting that, and that's gonna be very disappointing because obviously we don't know what kind of direction that the DCU is gonna go in if the movie doesn't do well. And like I said, a lot of people on social media want this movie to fail. They want it to bomb hard because of the simple fact that they want Henry Cavill back. Some people want Henry Cavill back, and some just don't like James Gunn because of his past tweets, or they feel like the focus is on James Gunn a lot, which I will actually agree with that point. It does feel like James Gunn is in everything. Scratch that. He is in everything. All the behind the scene photos. If you look at his dog Ozo and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? He had a huge tweet came out, I think yesterday, the day before, where he's talking about his dog Ozo. And then, obviously the dogs and all the marketing. So that part I actually would agree with. James Gunn is in everything when it comes to marketing this movie. Obviously, he needs to take a step back and let his man Superman, aka David Corenswet, and the rest of the cast have the spotlight. I know he's directing this film. He'll have his day in the spotlight. Hopefully the movie does well. But let these people have their time. But again, I want this movie to win because DC fans need a win. We deserve a win. It's been forever since we had a win, and it just doesn't feel right if this movie does bad at the box office. And I think this will really be the litmus test to see if, for real, um, if superhero movies are really done for. Because at the end of the day, we got um Fantastic Four First Steps coming out in December. December, excuse me, at the end of July, but it doesn't seem like anybody's really excited about that, right? And we already know kind of what the formula is with Marvel. When it comes to DC, it's a new formula, it's a new ball game, and I'm very curious to see how this works out. Now, uh, obviously, we've had a lot of changes to the lineup since it was announced. I believe James Gunn came out like a year or something ago and said that the lineup possibly would change. And he did come out and say recently that the movies, I believe, and TV shows coming out in the order that they're coming out will be the order of how this universe works. So it's not going to be something that everybody's going to have to rack their brain about trying to figure out, well, which movie and TV show goes in which direction like you do with the MCU. But the big point of me making this video is talking about the fans that want this DCU to fail because of the simple fact that they don't like James Gunn or they want Henry Cavill back. Okay, I can't say anything about James Gunn. If you don't like James Gunn, fine, that's whatever. But y'all need to get over the fact that Henry Cavill is no longer Superman and try and have an open mind to this universe because I feel like it could be something good. It could be something great if James Gunn does the job correctly. I don't think he should be directing everything, but he should have other people step into the chair to direct some of the other TV shows and movies. And again, people have an open mind. Okay, I get it. It's not that white. It's not that washed out color that we got with the Zack Snyder stuff. And of course, with the Superman and Lois TV show that we got, it's a lot brighter. It does look way different than what we used to getting. But again, you gotta have an open mind, okay? And it just seems like everybody is automatically ready to shut this down, whether it's from the marketing, which Warner Brothers finally started to put some money behind, which I was complaining about for the longest, and of course, just the look of the trailer and certain things that happen in the trailer. Try and have open mind, people, okay? This is what I'm telling y'all because obviously we cannot afford to have this movie fail at the box office. I cannot wait for tickets to come out. As soon as the tickets drop, your boy is getting his immediately because I know they're probably gonna sell out like hotcakes. But again, to the fans that want to see this for fail, toxic fandom, the Zack Snyder cult, open y'all eyes and minds up to this movie and try and be more open about it instead of shutting it down automatically because of who the director is and because of you know obviously Zack Snyder and Henry Cavill no longer being attached to the DCU. Open your minds up to it, and also I get it. There's been videos out there where Zack Snyder, no, excuse me, James Gunn, it looks like he's taking some things from the DCEU and applied it to the DCU. Obviously, I'm pretty sure everybody in the history of making movies has taken things from other, uh, directors and things like that. Maybe found some inspiration and probably tweaked it and added to the movie. So obviously, that's something that's happening here. I'm not judging. I'm still looking forward to this movie. I'm pretty sure by the time we get closer to it, my excitement will be sky high. But anyway, push your comments down below. Let me know what you think about anything I said. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. I'm out.